Hello neighbors, Mark here at Ponderosa Garden Adventures. Welcome back for another episode. I'm going to take you on another tour today, but first I have some exciting news. Today's the day I'm going to be harvesting the pumpkin. So take a look, take a guess at how much you think this is going to weigh, and then stay tuned. Alright, let's get started. Okay neighbors, it is time. I am harvesting the pumpkin, the only pumpkin that we were able to get this year from our crop. So this is a special one. Anyway, make a guess, last chance. I am going to go with my original guess of just 2 kilograms, or about 4.8, just under 5 pounds. You can actually feel it, so I'm doing it before I cut it just to give you at least a little bit of a chance. So it's definitely not going to be more than 10 pounds, I can tell you that. So make a guess, put it in the comments below, and then we'll go measure it. But first, let's cut this. I'm going to cut it first. So as you can see, the pumpkin itself has actually just completely died, the plant itself. So it's not getting any more nutrients. There's no reason to leave it on here any longer. So I'm just going to cut it now. Dramatic music, please. Here we go. Drum roll. Here we go. Oh, is that beautiful? Look at this beautiful pumpkin. Is this beautiful or what? Oh, I love the greeniness in there. So let's go weigh it. Okay, we are ready for the official weigh-in. This is the official Ponderosa kitchen scale. There we go. All right, we'll start with, I think we are imperial, so this is going to be pounds and ounces. We have 2 pounds, 4.3 ounces, going to be just over a kilogram. Let's switch to kilograms. And now we will get kilograms. Metric. 1.03. So if you guessed exactly 1 kilogram, you were really darn close. And again, in pounds, it was just 2.4, I think. 2 pounds, 4 ounces. That's not 2.4. That's 2 pounds, 2.25 pounds. That's 2.25 pounds. Which is just about 1 kilogram. So that is the result. Hope you guys got close to that. It's a small one, a 1 kg pumpkin, but it's awfully cute. So we'll put it as part of our decorations this fall. All right, well, sad to say, but that is the end of the pumpkin plant. We only got 1 pumpkin off of it this year. And I think it's because it's kind of shady over here. We were not expecting this willow tree to get quite so high. Look how tall it is. It is ginormous. It's well over 12 feet high now. So it was a little shadier out here than I expected. And so even though this had blossoms on it, the blossoms would turn to little small pumpkins that would quickly turn yellow and fall off. I don't know. All right, well that's it. Bye-bye, pumpkin. So here's the broccoli crown. As you can see, it's starting to shoot up, so what it will do is it will turn into these bright yellow flowers, which themselves are actually quite delicious. But I want to have a chomp on this thing right now. So here goes. Now, you might wonder, why is that the end of it? No. If I cut this off, it's possible that other crowns will start shooting up from down below. So it's a good idea to harvest this thing I got cut too much off there, just that much. Let me go rinse it off. Get good and wet there and rinse it off real good. And look at that. It's about, yeah, you can see where it's almost just starting to blossom right there. So let's have a chomp and see how it tastes. It's a little bitter. Yeah, broccoli gets a little bitter in the heat. Actually, it's spicy too. It's kind of hot. Oh wait, I got a jalapeno. Look, I totally missed this one. There it is. I think this broccoli cross-pollinated with jalapeno is really spicy. Isn't that weird? Leave a comment below. Let me know if that's possible. Why would this be so spicy? Spicy broccoli. And, well, I know why this is spicy. Capsaicin. Yes. Our favorite ingredient. Look how beautiful that is. Yeah. All right, so I've got some more harvesting to do. Let's get started. Well, I'm going to start by harvesting these tomatoes, but I think this part of the tomato plant is done. And I'm just going to remove all of this today. So let me get the tomatoes off first. I get it. I got it. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? Those are my tomatoes. All right, into the basket it goes. All right. Any more ripe ones? Now's your chance. Alright, that looks a little neater. And then whatever left on these, we can harvest and pull this up later. Well, I wanted to make sure I show you this today. We're very excited about this plant. Do you see these little green and purple berries? These are olives. This is an olive tree. By the way, all olives are black olives. Green olives are just black olives that are not ripe yet, and everything in between. So look at these. I mean, these are almost full size too, and this is still in a container. So we're very excited. We would like to get these into the ground somewhere in the property and have it like grow big and have enough olives to maybe like squeeze some olive oil or something like that. Here, we've got another one over here. Let me show you that one. This one is not quite. The olives are not quite as big on this one, so that's why I'm showing you this one. Let me give you a close-up. So this is our olive tree, and we are very excited about getting olives. Again, we would like to maybe squeeze them for olive oil. We would need probably a pretty big bushel of them, or we can just brine them. Now, a little tip. You cannot eat olives right off of the tree. I actually tried that one time and I really regretted it. Took an olive off the tree and took a bite. They need to be brined for like several months. before they're edible. And so it has a very, very bitter, astringent flavor, and it is the kind of taste that you will not get out of your mouth for the rest of the day. You're just going to be going, you're going to taste that taste. It's not poison, it doesn't hurt, but it just tastes really awful. So they need to be brined. We think we'll probably brine these, and if we can get them in the ground, get like, you know, several kilograms of olives, we might be able to send it somewhere to get it squeezed for olive oil. That would be fun too. In the meantime, let's move on. All right, I wanted to stop out here at the pear tree. Look at that cute little pear. But we actually have some really nice sized ones coming up too, if you can see that. I'm going to show you a close-up too. But we've got about a dozen pears growing on this, and even some more little ones. We just got some more blossoms. And this is truly exciting because we've only gotten like one or two a year so far. So this is the first time we're actually going to get enough to like really taste and see what they taste like and how good they are. I think this is I think it's a Bartlett, but I can't remember. Anyway, that's exciting. And over here, let me show you, we've got some apple blossoms. Now I'm at the apple tree, and as you can see, we've got some more blossoms coming up. And that, again, is kind of unusual, like with the pear tree. It's unusual to get blossoms this year, but we are getting like a second harvest. Usually, apples are ripening during the fall. It's kind of a fall into winter fruit. So this is exciting. We're going to be having some late fall apples ripening. We're just in time for the holidays. Isn't that nice? And we've already harvested. It looks like we've harvested just about everything else. Oh no. There's a little apple that didn't quite make it. But we've harvested the rest of them from this season. So we'll be having apples again 3 or 4 months. Stay tuned. Quick, here is the new grapevine, and it is starting to crawl across. Look at that. Isn't that great? So again, this is the grapevine we planted last year, and it is finally getting to the top of the pergola. We're so excited. Hopefully we'll get some grapes next year. You didn't think I was going to do a garden tour without stopping in the pineapple patch, did you? Look at this beautiful pineapple. And again, we've got another one in the back. Here's your close-up. I love pineapples. I love growing pineapples. Let's go harvest the rest of the tomatoes and wrap this up. All right, it looks like another good harvest this week at the Ponderosa. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed a little update on what's happening around here. Please keep tuning in, like, subscribe, leave comments below. We love having you join us on this adventure. Thanks for watching Ponderosa Garden Adventures. We'll see you next time.